Hello and welcome. This video will provide an example of an email that uses two-factor authentication as a lure. The video will show you what to look out for in email scams of this type. Let's take a look at the email to highlight some of the issues. The first indication that this email isn't genuine is the sender's information. While at first glance it appears to come from Google, the sender's email address isn't a legitimate Google email address. Generally speaking, any messaging about services such as multi-factor authentication would come from the UCRITS department, using the email you see on your screen. Additionally, the vendor UCR uses for multi-factor authentication is Duo. Any messages pertaining to MFA would refer to this service. Another indication that the email isn't genuine is the link that is embedded in the message. The link directs the recipient to download a zip file, which wouldn't be expected in an email of this type. Additionally, hovering over the link reveals that the link points to a different location than the one displayed in the email. The link also directs to goggle.cc, which is not a valid domain. This message demands immediate attention by stating that your account will be disabled if you don't act quickly. Including an urgent call to action is a common tactic in phishing schemes. The goal is to create stress and make you act without thinking. When you receive a suspicious message, you should consider whether it is even credible. If not, it is almost certainly a phishing attempt. Let's take a look at some additional issues with this email. Normally this type of email would have a salutation that greets the recipient by name. In this case there is only a generic greeting. A legitimate email would also be likely to have a signature that includes information about the sending party. The email also contains multiple spelling and grammar errors. This would definitely not be expected from a legitimate email. When you receive emails, you should always make sure you stop and think before you connect. For additional information, please visit our CyberSmart page. Thank you for watching.